I was adding up what I needed to finish my little experiment, at least what I consider the day 1, day 2 for the 4 players. I was building it up and laying down all the packs, and I realized that it takes a lot of packs and I have just enough. So this is going to be the final one of these that I have, and then also this is the last one of these that I have. I cracked the 2 for Born of the Gods, and so here we are. And I think with these 12 packs I will have all the cards that I need to start my little Commander Masters experiment. Okay, so Eldritch Moon, Dragon's Maze, Innistrad, Kaladesh. Alright, that's great. So it's gonna be like this. Alright, so let's do Dragon's Maze. And I think that's gonna be enough for at least every one of these imaginary players to be able to make a broad deck in any color, even single color, I think. So we shall see how that plays out. Okay, and in 12 packs, I don't really expect any major pulls, but I think by now what I really need is just counts. I need each of the 4 players to have enough cards, and I have enough money in my peasant's budget to do it this way. If I bought more packs, I'd be really digging a hole, and I don't really want to. I've done that before and it sucks. Got a little bit of sunlight, which is great. Oh, good. A Shockland, which of course will not be in the selection. And this is the thing that that gigantic critter kicks out 3 of, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong there. Okay, let's keep on going with Shadows over Innistrad. A set that I need to crack a lot more of. I completely I was in like Force of Will, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic Land when these sets were coming out, and also did some deck building. I did a lot of deck building. This is from the original Innistrad as well. Did a lot of deck building online, but I really took myself down to just a fat pack and the pre-release. And I went to both pre-releases, Shadows over Innistrad and Eldritch Moon. I like them, but I was ready to not be playing so much with double-sided cards. Maybe I'll change my mind. That's the rare. Okay, and that's, oh good, look at that. So this is the first and probably only Planeswalker that we're going to have in this entire experiment. So there you have it. Nice, good old Planeswalker. It's great. Okay, so then let's go with I'm going to crank through these packs. I'm just really opening them. Then there's going to be the whole thing of the setup for the experiment, which, as I said, after I crack these packs, I'll have all the packs that I need for the experiment. The part of the experiment that I'm going to do before I go on my family road trip, for which I have a little budget. And then the packs from that trip will be what I call my day 3 of the experiment. Again, uncommon lands are not going to be in it. It's nice to have a Planeswalker, one Planeswalker in the entire selection. I hadn't cracked any as part of this experiment so far. There's your double-sided. Got a little shadow going on. Oh wow, look at that. And this goes like that. Brizella. Reminds me of Brightzilla. Doesn't it sound like Brightzilla? Okay, so that's cool. We've scored 2 mythic rares out of this target pack thingy, which is fantastic. Now let's do triple Kaladesh, which is great. I need to crack a lot more Kaladesh. I want a few more Panharmonicons. I already have one, but I like to have a few because that way I can build some historical decks and just keep them there. Yeah, dark print. Again, I'll collect up all the dark and light prints that I have and show them to you guys. Yeah. Nice. This guy was in a lot of that. Oh, look at this. Where's the promo? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. So I cracked the actual card, for which I've pulled 4 promos. This is my 5th one. Oh, we have a foil of this energy workhorse. That's great. Okay, so that's that. I think I have 2 more Kaladesh packs to go. Okay. All right. So, and I like this guy a lot. This one too. Of course, uncommon lands are not in the selection. Oh, nice. A legendary. That's pretty cool. Very cool. And a foil uncommon. So yeah, these are great pulls out of this pack. Okay. And I'm cruising through these, friends, because I just need the packs for my experiment. I'll be showing these cards again once I get going with the various stick builds, the way I've laid it out, and I'll have a little commentary video with my brand new microphone, which I couldn't use yesterday afternoon because we had a power outage. I feel like I'm living in the third world some days, this part of the country, with silly power outages every now and then. So I was all ready to go. I was all dressed up and ready to go, and I got set up by the power company, stood up by the power company, and couldn't do my video because the way it's set up, for some reason, it needs internet access, which is kind of silly. Oh look, another mythic rare. The way the microphone records, that's just the way it works. Maybe I'll try to fix that, but I hope not to have too many more power outages. Okay, so let's do the Theros pack. Of course, it's got a seeded pack, and it's got 5 packs of Theros and a D20. So it's got this card. Then a D20. I think there's a dinosaur in the house. I hear a dinosaur in the house. Love these little cards that they prepared. I hope I had them all, but I don't have them all.
There is a dinosaur in this house.
Whoa!
Specifically a ceratosaur.
Oh yeah, that's great. Okay, so let's open the seeded pack. I did not remember if Theros has seeded packs. I know Born of the Gods does, and I guess Journey into Nyx does. I don't really remember. I don't remember any of this, even though I definitely did go to this pre-release. So there is your seeded pack for Theros. Great card. And no, they're not in a specific color or colors. I started saying, oh, this one's a white blue. I always like to correct whatever stupidity I say in the video when I'm not paying attention to what I'm saying or paying attention to what I'm seeing. And I forgot what silly thing I said in yesterday's videos. But it was pretty silly when I thought about it in hindsight. Or, yeah, in hindsight. Okay, so let's crack the 5 packs of Theros and be done. Then I can get going with lining up all these cards on MTGO. Eventually then sleeving them and going through all the various decks that the players can make, my 3 imaginary friends and myself. Forcing my family to whisper as I make this video. Sorry. Although, luckily the dinosaur does not whisper. Yeah, the dinosaur does not know how to whisper because the dinosaur doesn't understand English.
Dinosaurs don't know English.
It's a junk rare.
They understand
Foil.
whatever language was out there 65 million.
Foil uncommon. So that's, I think that was the second pack. Oh, yeah, first pack. I see 4 more. Okay. Making good time. I don't have to like super mega rush to finish this video. And I can still just show the cards and move on with my experiments. I build up the PowerPoint. I like that I have at least 1 planeswalker. That's pretty nice. One that I did not have in a set that I need to pull a lot more of. Oh, great! Another one. Another hit. I do not have this card. Beautiful. Beautiful pull. Fantastic for balancing sake. Fantastic, friends. That is a great pull. So I've made some awesome pulls to finalize this hypothetical selection of cards for a sort of like a Commander Masters. Great card. Can't pull enough of these. Another awesome card. And I don't want to pull any of these dudes because, you know, I don't have enough Minotaurs. But I do want to pull these guys. And I never mind pulling another Scryland. I do have a full playset that I completed as they were rotating. Because I knew someday that I would be putting them to good use. And I sure will once I get more serious with Commander, maybe even go to an LGS and play with real people who've spent $5,000 on their Commander deck. I'll just show up with my Peasant Scrylands. Nice pull. So I've got about a minute to go here. Oh, nice. Nice flyer. Love this guy. Played him a lot. Foil common. We've made really good balanced pulls to make the selection better, much better. So I'm really glad that I'm closing off. Each player is going to have exactly 14 packs. Not all of them are really packs. Some are selections from the battle packs, extra selections. Yeah. Yeah.
I really don't care. I actually prefer the one without the airhead because then I can have something else.
And luckily we got visited by a dinosaur during the video, so that was pretty cool. And our friend the blue whale has been very patient checking out my packs, and he already or she, I don't really know if it's a he or she, congratulated me on my pulls. Oh, nice. Great card. And we are done.